Now that you have your topics, you know how you're going to speak to them intelligently and craft all of your content. Now it's time to put it in a funnel. If you remember this funnel, you have the emails at the top, the website, all the other activities, and you can put your really well-crafted content now into the sales funnel and get the people to move. You're going to get them to respond to an email, go from article to article on your website, maybe download an ebook, whatever. But again, if you're going to do a website like this, if you're going to do a sales funnel like this, it's still all going to end up on the shoulders of your salespeople. So instead, we use technology to do this kind of work for us so that it doesn't all fall to the salesperson. So you want to build a sales funnel that looks more like this. Now, this is a much more strategic sales funnel, even though it's laid out almost exactly like the previous page. Obviously, you can see there's a CRM here in the middle. But again, at the top, you're going to see the emails, social media posts, and all of that. And then you're going to capture the lead. Information goes into the CRM. Then based on that, your lists are going to become more segmented based on what they opted into. If they opted into something, say, about real-time inventory tracking, then maybe you're going to send another email about real-time inventory tracking, or a downloadable tip sheet, or an article, or an explainer video to promote that solution. As the leads go further down into the funnel, all of this is going up into the CRM, and eventually the lead gets passed over to sales. Now, let me show you, for those of you that aren't doing a lot of lead capturing, this is what I mean about lead capturing. So it would be something like this. This is from my website. You're going to say, to get them to opt in, sign me up. And so a lead like this shouldn't be passed over to the person doing the selling, because I have no, so that would be me in my company. I want to know that the lead is there because it's my company. But if I was a salesperson, what am I going to sell this person? Do they want help with marketing automation? Do they want help with content development? Do they want help with hiring a new marketing team? I don't know. So I would go back to this model and start sending them more stuff to see what is going to pique their interest. Another example of lead capture is going to be something like this. This is a lead capture page. This is my buyer persona worksheet. I put it out there as we call a lead magnet. And if you'd like to segment your audience like a pro with the most powerful customer segmentation tool created for distributors, this is what you're going to want. You want to segment your audience, click here, and then it's going to capture their lead information. Now, this is a better lead, because now I know what they are struggling with. They're struggling with segmenting their audience, or at least I can assume that they are, but it gives me a little bit more information to talk to them about. And that's what all of this is. You see the arrows coming from the CRM. The arrows don't come all the way down here, but the idea is that every single move that's taking place, all in here, whatever they're opting in, whatever they're clicking on, all of that goes into the CRM. And when the lead reaches a certain threshold, then it's going to pass over to sales to either do a demo or whatever sales does to move someone into a purchase.
Hey, it's Susan Merlo. If you liked that video and want to learn more, call or text me. I'd love to hear about your business and show you how this would work for your sales team.